Hello, students. Do you remember what you studied in the last video lesson? No? Let me help you. In the last video lesson, you studied the past simple. I worked yesterday is an example of past simple. Em português, eu trabalhei ontem. You also studied regular verbs. For example, work, worked, live, lived. In addition, you learn about irregular verbs. For example, go, went, have, had. So in the last lesson, you study the past simple. Actually, you study the affirmative form of the past simple. So now you may be wondering, what will you learn today? Well, today you will learn the past simple negative. You will learn the negative form of the past simple. And the negative form of the past simple is very easy. All you need is the auxiliary verb didn't or did not. Look at this sentence. I worked yesterday. As you may well remember, this is the affirmative form of the past simple. But how to make it negative? It's very easy. Use the auxiliary verb didn't. Make way for didn't and drop didn't. But because didn't is already in the past, the main verb cannot be in the past anymore. We need to change the main verb. We need to use the infinitive form of the main verb, work. So the negative form of the past simple is I didn't work yesterday. Repeat after me, please. I didn't work yesterday. Very easy. So the past simple negative is I didn't work yesterday, you didn't work yesterday, we didn't work yesterday, they didn't work, he didn't work, she didn't work, it didn't work yesterday. As you can see, we use the auxiliary verb didn't for all the pronouns. So we do not need to change the auxiliary verb for he, she, it. We keep the same auxiliary verb didn't for I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So now you may be wondering how to ask questions in the past simple. Let's learn about the past simple interrogative, the interrogative form of the past simple. And to ask questions in the past simple is also very easy. All you need is the auxiliary verb did. Look at this sentence. You worked yesterday. You know, this is the affirmative form of the past simple. So, how to make it interrogative? How to ask a question in the past simple? It's very easy. Use the auxiliary verb did. Place did before the subject. Don't forget, place did before the subject. In this sentence, the subject is you. And because the auxiliary verb did is already past, we cannot keep the main verb in the past anymore. We have to change the main verb. We have to use the infinitive form of the main verb, work. So, the interrogative sentence of the past simple is did you work yesterday? Easy. Repeat after me, please. Did you work yesterday? Well done. So the past simple interrogative is did I work yesterday? Did you work yesterday? Did we work Did they work? Did he work? Did she work? Did you work yesterday? As you can see, we use the same auxiliary verb did for all the pronouns. We use a did for I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So we cannot change the auxiliary verb for he, she, or it. It's the same auxiliary verb, no change. Well done, students. So let's review the video lesson. The negative form of the past simple is easy. Use subject plus the auxiliary verb didn't plus the infinitive form of the main verb. For example, you didn't work. You didn't work. And the interrogative form of the past simple is also easy. Use the auxiliary verb did plus the subject plus the infinitive form of the main verb. For example, did he work? Did he work? Well done, students. You have just studied the negative form and the interrogative form of the past simple, and it's very easy, isn't it? But if you still have any question, raise your hand and I'll be glad to help. Okay, to make sure you have learned, I have a quick test for you. Make sentence 1 negative. Look at sentence 1. Number 1. She flew American Airlines. Do you know the answer? Well, the answer is she didn't fly American Airlines. She didn't fly American Airlines. Repeat after me. She didn't fly American Airlines. Great. Now let's make sentence 1 interrogative. She flew American Airlines. How do you ask the question? Can you get the answer right? Well, the answer is, did she fly American Airlines? Did she fly American Airlines? Repeat after me, please. Did she fly American Airlines? Congratulations, students. I'm sure you got it right. Now it's time to do exercises to practice the past simple in the negative and interrogative form. Click the next button below, and good luck!